Days off, I Connect TV. I'm delighted to be here backstage at GBM Sports debut show here at the Magna Centre in Rotherham, and I'm delighted to be joined by the one, the only, my favourite, Danny Murrell. Yes.
That means more than the win.
Let's talk about the win, a fourth round stoppage. Come on, our kids.
Should have been third.
Talk me through it.
I do need to watch it back because I'm my biggest critic. It wasn't my best performance, but I can't kick myself too much. It's been, 16 months out of the ring. That's a very long time. I'm only 19 years old. Perfect opponent. My strength showed. I feel like I'm developing a bit more as a man. I was definitely a boy in my first fight. Only just turned 18. Couldn't punch for toffee, as they say, but I'm getting there. I'm so glad to be, finally be back in the ring. People cheering my name, my word, my name being back in people's mouths again. I felt like I was becoming a bit irrelevant. Like, I'm not a boxer, I ain't bloody boxing.
Never.
Ages. That's what I felt like. 16 months for a long time, but it felt special tonight. Finally, it felt like my debut. I was nervous, finally seeing, my family and my friends at side, cheering. It was different my first fight. There were no one there. There were about 4 people. I walked in, boxed. I saw my opponent in my corner, boxed and went home. And I was like, that was my debut. That was crazy.
But it was COVID. It wasn't as if no one turned up.
No, it was
stipulate.
It was COVID times. It was strange, but this is the night I've dreamt since being, a young boy. But I've got GBM to thank because that were an unreal show for a small hall show. That were unbelievable. I felt like a mini match room. Honestly, when my name were at top, it were unreal, and the flames. It felt good.
You're buzzing. You're that buzzing that you're backstage. It's like an hour since you fought, and you're just yapping around. You're talking to everyone.
I've only just got back. Seeing all my friends, they're all buzzing. All my family buzzing. Just being around, just saying thank you. That's another thing I want to say. I want to say a massive thank you for everyone that's bought a ticket. It means a lot. It's not cheap, especially what's going on. So I appreciate it very much. I want to say a massive thank you to
Come on, get them in.
Prestige and Straight Line for looking after me all the way through lockdown. I were able to train full time. I want to say a massive thank you to Watchers of Whitby, and I want to say a massive thank you to Cookies Club for looking after me now. Really looking after me.
Well, you are a model for this crew, weren't you?
Yes, a part-time model, believe it or not.
Stunning. He's got the looks. But listen, let's talk very quickly before I let you go. Right, let's talk about Ingle Gym, because the last time that anyone would have seen you, Ingle Gym Sheffield, in that time, obviously you've been developing under the watchful eye of Dominic Ingle and all the crew down there in Ingle Gym. How has the experience been for you? I mean, it shows in your performances, getting the stoppages like that. But talk us through what the experience has been like.
Been unreal. I still pinch myself to say that I train at the Ingle Gym after growing up.
I believe it.
You, as a fan of boxing,
like ridiculous. Remember the first day I got there, I was like, no, this is not real.
Every day, and then when you're training at the side of them, especially when you're sparring Kel and Kid Galahad, and then Johnny comes in and he's doing all the talking like you watch the videos back in the day, and it's everything that you watched, and then to be part of it. To be there every day. I've got to say a massive thank you to Dom and Killer. Killer looked after me all the way through Christmas because I couldn't get over to with the Kel camp because I'm not vaccinated. But I've got to say a massive thank you to Killer, massive thank you to Dom, massive thank you to Carl. They've looked after me, and it's only just the beginning, so I can't get too carried away tonight. I've got a big future ahead of me. I'm only 19, so it's big things to come. I'm excited.
I'm excited.
Dom's already told me to get running tomorrow. So
I can't believe Dominic Ingle, you're not here. He's gone.
He's a busy man.
He's a busy man. I should have texted him and told him I'd be here.
He does his job and he goes. But it was fantastic having Dom in the corner for the first time. Just straight away, settling me down, telling me what to do. Tactics were perfect. Go southpaw straight away and it worked. The body shots were perfect. And that, to be fair, that were a decent opponent for my second fight. He had a winning record. That looks good for me. He's had a stoppage. He won a pushover. He came to have a fight. He was throwing a bit. I don't know if I marked up. I ain't actually looked yet. But I'm making him miss. But I won't say it was my best performance. I did get it a bit silly. I couldn't really land my shot straight away. But I can't knock myself too much.
Listen, this is all part
of the ring. 16 months. I've learnt a lot tonight. I can't wait to get in there again. Hopefully not long until my third fight.
Brilliant. Well, listen, we look forward to seeing you there. It's good to have you back. It's good to do a proper post-fight interview.
Normally we do these interviews and I haven't bloody thought. I'm just...
You haven't thought, or we're doing little documentaries or whatever it might be. But great to see you. Congratulations again. I'm delighted for you. Danny Murrell here at GBM Sports in Magna Rotherham. A victorious Danny Murrell for Fight Connect TV.